Good evening, residents. This is Peggy Governor from the Ward Committee, Ward 30. Reporting from the refugee site here at Sherwood Hall. As you can see, there are now 2 vehicles here that's from the Department of Home Affairs. My understanding is that there's been a delay from this morning with regard to the repatriation of Malawian citizens back to Malawi, and this is largely caused through the administrative process that is dictating times and some confusion with regard to the duplication of names and other stuff. It is frustrating for a lot of residents in and around our area. I have passed about 6 buses just now that's parked inside here at Sherwood. The deadline has been moving from yesterday till this morning and later this afternoon, and now it's moved till tomorrow morning. We hope to see this take place. We are engaging them with regards to fear issues relating to those that are hanging around on the streets around this area, and hopefully we would see the Malawian authorities take charge of those that are loitering all around. Our intention as the Ward Committee is to allay the fears of our local residents and to expedite this matter as soon as possible. Thank you.
Hey, South Africans are lazy. South Africans are lazy. Nyabo? Naku. Wona South Africans are lazy lo. Kwanjomane la. Unothi sicacise le ukuthi South Africans are lazy. Ayinesho njalo ngqondeni. Yabo? Vukile itolo manje zasemakithi. Alo kuthiwa South Africans are lazy. Basho njalo ngithi. Besho kuthina bethi we can't even operate spaza shops. Akuzona spaza shop lesi ngiyasibo. Esakithi kwanjomane la. Hlatheni. Hlathethi niyahamba. Ayithini yabo? Naku la ngithi nithi South Africans are lazy. Where are these Pakistanians and Ethiopians that are saying South Africans are lazy? Is this being lazy? Eh? Awusovulela amaspaza ena nuka amakokorosho. Kunani? Yeah, nyabo. South African spaza shop. This is what we ngathi nina nithi ama spaza shop. Nazi ke zethi itolo mhlatheni. Nazi zethi itolo mhlatheni. Yona isixina ngalama labogwayi bena abashiphi into eyibolile. Selokishini la isho.
You have African countries stepping up on media platforms talking about we helped South Africa during apartheid, we gave Nelson Mandela a passport during the struggle, blah, 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 blah. You guys are acting as if Nelson Mandela flew to your country, held your president hostage on some, yo, well, give me a passport. No, he didn't. He went, he humbled himself, he asked for help, and you gave it to him. So exactly, again, we ask, when is this debt paid? What do we as South Africans have to do to close out this debt that you guys have been dangling over our heads for so many years? You have African leaders that are stepping onto their own media platforms, and instead of addressing their citizens directly, that are coming in here causing a ruckus in our CBDs, demanding social welfare grants, they're out here condemning us and making us look like the villain. How? Call your children back home. And to the South Africans that are coming onto people's comment sections talking about, I'm South African and I live so nicely in Kenya. I'm pretty sure you're there legally. You have a visa, you have a spousal permit, you have a work visa, you have something that allows you to live, work, and roam freely in that land. And how dare you put petrol on the fire that adds to this ugly narrative that South Africans are xenophobic when you know full well that we're not. You know you're there legally. Because if you are not there legally, you would be begging us to repatriate you back home. And to the undocumented citizens that are talking about it's not safe in the country. Our struggle heroes fought for their country at home. Winnie Mandela was arrested at home. Nelson Mandela was arrested at home. Oliver Tambo, Steve Biko, all those people fought while at home. So if anything, take inspiration from that. Go fight for your country at home. And we will be here in South Africa with vuvuzelas cheering you on. It's time to wake up.
My African brothers and sisters across the continent, I've been thinking about something after the match last night, South Africa versus Mexico, right? I saw a lot of foreigners living in South Africa openly supporting Mexico. Now, before anyone gets emotional, right, I'm not saying that people can't support whoever they want. Football is football, it's sport, right? What caught my attention, though, was the reason most people were giving that they were supporting Mexico because they are angry at South Africans. They're upset, right? You know what's been going on. And honestly, I think that says something bigger than football here. And people are simplifying this. I believe that many foreigners are not being fair in this conversation. And that's frustrating to watch. You know, for those who have never lived in South Africa, I can understand, you know, a lot of what they know is coming from headlines, from social media clips, from narratives, you know, that are trending currently. But for those of us who have actually lived here for years, I think that we need to be more honest, me people. Would we still be here if South Africans were exactly as bad as they are being portrayed today? It's a serious question, right? Because many of us came here looking for opportunity, me people. Many of us were welcomed here. Many of us built careers here. Many of us built friendships. Some built families here. Multiple truths can exist at the same time, me people, I keep saying. Yes, there have been cases of violence here, and they must be condemned, right? And there are South Africans saying things maybe, you know, that make people uncomfortable, yeah. And yes, there's real frustration and pressure also building in these communities. But it is also true that millions of South Africans have lived peacefully alongside foreigners for decades, right? It's the truth. All of those things can be true at the same time. What worries me is that we are starting to paint nearly 65 million people with the same brush. And I don't think it's fair, right? And once that happens, me people, when we stop seeing human beings, then we start seeing enemies. We have a problem, right? South Africans are reacting to pressure. Foreigners are reacting to fear. And instead of listening to each other, we are becoming more hostile day by day. And I fear where this is leading me people, because if Africans start celebrating against each other and they start cheering against each other, viewing each other through resentment alone, then we are moving further away from the Africa that we keep talking about without even realizing it. All I can say to you, my brothers and sisters, is that the enemy has officially entered our society again, and you should be very scared.
Bafowethu, this one is for awareness. Stop buying things from foreign nationals. Stop buying things from foreign nationals, especially lezi zidliwayo. Abantwana benu batsheleni they should refrain from buying izinto from foreign nationals. Kunemission ephushwayo la. Kunemission ephushwayo ekudleni sekutholakala amaphilisi. Abantwana bayagula abaningi. If you guys saw, abantwana bayagula abaningi, and this includes nama orange. Bafaka izinto phakathi, amaphilisi, amazimbeni, amaphilisi. Abantwana bazozogula, bazoshona, and they plan ukuthi babulala ama South Africans and bazwisa ubuhlungu, and they are doing that via ukudla sikuthengayo from foreign nationals. Mawufuna isinkwa, mawufuna amazimba, amakhekhe, anything that you eat, guys, ningathengi from foreign nationals. Refrain from buying from foreign nationals. Kunemission ephushwayo, and yeah, bayayipusha and iyasebenza. So this one is for awareness, guys. Refrain, stay away from foreign national shops. Manifuna some things ezidliwayo, go straight to ShopRite, Pick and Pay, or any other outlets eseduze kwakho. Kunemission ephushwayo and is serious, guys. So this one is for awareness. Refrain and stop from buying izinto from foreign national, guys, please.